What's good, YouTube? Back with a video. I'm back with a little different video. I was requested by somebody, but I'm back with 21Savage. He did a club. He did an interview with SHAY Club SHAY. This part he's speaking on being a father. LeBron James inspired 21Savage being a good father and stuff like that. Let's get into the video, man. Y'all know good fathers get a lot of compliments out here, man. But if I'm an Instagram Twitter scores, I'm on, man. Let's get into the video. Or excuse me. Or if I start the video, man, let's get it.
Did you always want to be a parent? Did you always want to be a father?
Yeah. I always wanted to have kids.
I think he do.
I feel like, what did you really do it for if you don't have no?
He got like a child, so I forgot. I think he got two or one child. Oh, I forgot. I ain't really paying attention to it for real. But yeah.
Kids.
Right.
Like, what was all of this for? You just gonna die and then what? That's the end of you. Ain't nothing else to go on, like,
but
type shit. Like, how?
In my opinion, I feel like if you're not stable, if you're not, you feel me, you don't want to have kids, you don't make them feel like you really struggle like that. You feel me? You don't want them kids to say, my daddy's struggling or stuff like that. That's in my opinion, you feel me? Also, you gotta put yourself first. How you gonna have kids with somebody else and you're not putting yourself first, and you put your child first because you're not putting yourself first. You feel me? You gotta take care of yourself. So yeah. Hold on, I gotta take it off. So yeah, but that's in my opinion. I understand what people say, what they live for, even got a job, but that's what rich people say. You feel me?
I look at like Bronny and shit, or like Kenya Martin Jr. or like Carmelo's son. It's like that's what it's about.
Right.
Shit. Like, oh God.
What if your son would say, "Dad, I want to be a rapper too"?
I'm gonna try and find something else, but if that's his passion,
right?
Shit, we're gonna do it the right way.
Yeah.
Right. What does being a father mean to you?
Everything. It's just like, I feel like that's where your legacy count the most. Cause when you think of like all the legends, you be like, damn, I wonder what they son doing.
Yeah,
what they
that's facts. So he's speaking facts right now.
Just look like that's who carry on, like,
that's
everything.
Your name. That's your lineage.
Yeah, I feel like it means everything.
And you're trying to be everything that your father was to you.
Yeah, facts.
Do you is it just second nature, or you make a or you like, yeah, my dad wouldn't do this, so I'm gonna do that.
Hell no, I don't do that.
It's just second nature.
It's just second nature. I don't even think it's like I don't even think of me and my daddy relationship when I think of like my kids.
Really?
It's just what comes natural to me.
What's the relationship like with your dad?
Me and my daddy in like a weird place because he got his side of how he look at it. I got my side of how I look at it. Like I kind of understand, like, okay, if your child moved to another country, it's kind of hard type shit. But from a child point of view, all I can do is go off the emotion that I felt as a child. Like I can't tell you how I would feel about it as an adult.
Right.
Because the hurt come from when I was a child. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like me whooping you as a child and then expecting you to receive the pain as an adult. Like, hell no, I know how it felt when it happened.
Right.
I know I felt abandoned. That's how I felt. I felt like I used to see like other kids in the neighborhood. Well, not in the neighborhood, but remember the family that I told you that moved with us? I had a friend, well, he liked my cousin, basically, Rakim. He was in the same predicament. Like, he was in another country with, his mama was with another man now, a stepdaddy, and his daddy used to come visit him all the time, buy him shit. So I used to be kind of jealous of what he had going on.
Right.
And so that's where a lot of the disappointment came from with my daddy. But my daddy was a good daddy to my siblings over there.
All right.
Like my little brother who died, my little brother got killed.
Right.
On my daddy's side.
Right.
They was best friends. You feel what I'm saying? I got twin.
I ain't gonna speak on too much about my situation. I ain't gonna fake, but you feel me? I feel the same way he's saying. You feel kind of jealous, you feel me? Because your siblings close to your dad and you're not close to your dad. You feel me? Sometimes these stepdads be doing more than the dad be doing. It be the small things that matter. You feel me? But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say, man. He's speaking. I can kind of relate to what he's saying.
Sisters, and I got another little brother. They all love my daddy. You see what I'm? So I can't just say bad daddy.
Right.
But with me, I feel like you didn't do what you were
That's how
supposed
I
to do.
feel. Yeah.
The relationship that they have with him is not the relationship you have with
Right.
him.
Facts. Right.
So
Because you
treat it
saw,
different.
you said the family that moved with you,
got
you
favorites.
saw his mom, even though she was in a foreign country and she ended up having another man, his dad still came over and would see him and buy him things.
Yeah.
And so, did you explain that to your father, saying, look, Rakim, dad, his mom is with someone else and he found it time to come over here and see him and buy him things and spend time with him? Did you convey that to him?
Not as a child.
Not as, okay.
But like my little brother died in 2020.
Okay.
And like that was me and my daddy first time talking in like 15, 20
That's
years.
crazy, 'cause it
Type shit.
Savage, I mean, you didn't reach out
When like
at
like,
any
all
at
that
any
time?
point in time before that 15 years was up. Did you not reach out and try to have a conversation with your father?
Cause like when I turned 21, I got shot.
Okay.
And my mama came in the like while I was in the ICU, she brought the phone. Well, I don't know if I was in ICU. I don't know where I was at, but it was like fresh. It was right after I got to the hospital.
Okay.
And my best friend had just died, like in the incident. So like I just remember being like mad. I was more mad than sad. So she tried to hand me the phone. But I remember telling my daddy like, cause my mama and four of my siblings got the same daddy. I got my own daddy, and then my youngest sister got her own daddy.
Okay.
So my mama was moved out here when she came out here. The father of my four younger siblings, he came like a little later.
Okay.
And we all was together.
Okay.
So when they had broke up, how I took it was like, you ain't my daddy. I gotta figure my own life out. Like I can't be up under your roof no more because my mama left.
Right.
So
I feel
left.
like when you get abandoned by your dad, though, or you feel abandoned by your dad, you feel it. You gotta make decisions on your own. Like, you gotta learn how to do stuff on your own. Like your mom be there for you. Your mom, you're about to die. You feel me? Your mom did your dad and mom role. You feel me? So you gotta figure stuff on your own. You gotta learn stuff on your own. You know, you ain't got no father figure to tell you what to do. You feel me? Learn how to do and stuff like that. You feel me?
So I remember communicating like to my daddy, like,
Your biological father.
yeah, like I'm in the street at this time, but I'm telling him like, I figure it out. Like I don't expect you to just be able to just put me up in an apartment and just pay my rent every month. Like, but I'm like, can you contribute like $100 or $200? And I'm gonna figure the rest out. I'm probably like 16, 17 at this time. This like years before I got shot.
Okay.
I remember communicating to him like, can you help a little bit? Like, my mama ain't got you on child support. You don't really send no money like that. And it ain't no disrespect, like, cause he went in, like, he be taking shit like me telling my story is like trying to down him. But this is my truth. This is what I remember. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, from what I remember, he wasn't really sending no money to my mama.
Okay.
And my mama wasn't just pressing him for no money because she had a man.
Right.
So, you see what I'm saying? So, I remember communicating that, and I remember, like, it not coming through. So now I gotta go extra harder in the lane that I'm in.
That's
Right.
man that got abandoned by our dads. We need to start holding our breath, man. Father needs, my bad. The father needs to step up or something. Do something when it's too late, man. We can't really recognize
As a
that's
16,
dad.
17-year-old. You feel what I'm saying? Because I gotta fend for myself down there. I gotta feed myself. Like, I'm staying with friend to friend to friend. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I remember feeling let down by that. On top of all the other times that I was let down when I was young and I wanted shoes or a phone or this or that, a new video game. You feel what I'm saying? So at a certain point, I remember like I got old enough to where it was like, I don't even care to talk. So that's how that buildup came of me not talking to him about them years. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So in 2020, your brother gets lose his life, right?
Yeah.
At that point in time, did you think about putting everything else aside and try to reestablish a relationship with the father?
I did. And we got on the phone, and he started doing some things that rubbed me the wrong way.
Like
just asking me for shit, like too early, and like.
So at this point in time, you had already become what you've become.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2020, I'm 21Savage.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. But I kind of like fell back, and then like, you know, like when I do interviews, these questions come up, and I'm truthful, so.
Right.
I think that might have rubbed him the wrong way, you feel what I'm saying? Type shit.
Oh, okay. I read where you said after your brother's death, I took my anger out on you. I wish I could take that ish back.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like growing up, like we ain't really taught like that neither, because I used to be like kind of jealous of like the relationship that him and my daddy had.
Mm-hmm.
I used to feel like my little brother was the son he wanted, and I was the son that he didn't want, type shit. So like, when me and
that cut deep, man. That man go fake. People like fathers should be hurt by people about him saying like child saying that. You feel me? Because that ain't gonna fake. That ain't nothing to play with, man. That's hurt deep. You feel me? You can't get over the past if you still got from the past. You feel me? Still trying to learn from the past. You don't know. You feel me? That's crazy. And back to this video.
daddy relationship faded, it's like me and my relationship with like that whole side of the family faded, type shit. But like right before he died, we had just started back talking.
Okay.
So it was like me saying that was like, damn, I regretted all the years that we wasn't talking, because I felt like you was like spoiled by my, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you was his favorite type shit. Like he ain't really fuck with me. He wasn't there for me how he was there for you, type shit.
Right.
Like I remember one time, like, my daddy had came to visit. This the only time he ever came to visit. And he had used, like, my mama told him, like, no, my mama, baby, my stepdaddy told my mama, like, they ain't gotta spend no money on no hotel while they here. They can come stay with us, type shit. Yeah. Oh, God.
Y'all barely had enough room for you guys.
But shit, West Indians just like that.
Yeah, right, okay.
We'll cram in this bitch, like, oh God, we gonna cram in this motherfucker. So they came and stayed with us and shit, and he had brought my little brother with him. And I remember one day, goddamn, he had then took the van, he had took us to City Trends and shit. And goddamn, he only bought my little brother shit. He ain't buy me shit though, type shit.
That's crazy, man. Like I don't got a child, so I can't really speak on. As a father, you should, but as a man, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. Like if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it at all. You feel me? That's all I learned from that one dude, that interview. That was an interview that was going around on TikTok. If you can't buy it at all, don't buy it at all. Forgot what it is. If y'all know what it is, comment down below what it is.
I remember, I think my mama and my stepdaddy got to arguing about that because he took too long with the car.
Right.
And my stepdaddy had to go to work, type shit. So I remember just being like, being in the store and like I was like picking out shit and he wasn't grabbing my shit that I was picking out, but he was grabbing my little brother shit, type shit. And I remember like being jealous, like being hurt by that type shit.
Right.
And
so goddamn, I ain't never say shit
that's
though.
Hurtful though. I ain't gonna hold you. He gonna take him to the store, get his little brother stuff. He pick up his stuff. You ain't really trying to pay attention to what he trying to get. That's like no, bro.
Like that, like cause I was too young, so it was kind of like you know, when you young and you feel some type of way about something, but you can't say nothing, so it's just like you just eat it.
Right.
So I remember we got home. I remember them arguing and shit, and then I remember my stepdaddy telling my daddy like, "This ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. You good? Like, Don't worry about nothing. You didn't do nothing wrong. She was supposed to tell y'all what time I had to go to work type shit.
Right.
And goddamn, I remember my daddy, we go home, we at home now. Well, we walk in the house, cause I think my stepdaddy told my daddy that while we was like in the parking lot. So we walk in the apartment, we go in the house. I remember my daddy and my mama talking and shit. And then I remember my daddy called me in the room and he was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm homesick type shit. He was like, I think I'm gonna leave early.
What?
Type shit. And I remember being like,
That's the worst excuse ever.
I remember being like hurt by that too. Type shit.
Man. And
then he left type shit. And I remember that's when I first started like being like, man, fuck this nigga. Like that was my first feeling of like, and my brother.
Right.
That's when I first started being jealous of my brother. Cause I was like, you ain't seen me in years. You done brought my brother out here and bought him all type shit. You ain't buy me nothing.
Right.
Type shit. So I think that's where that like jealousy like came from type shit. But I wish I never did that. Cause
you're a child.
With my brother. But I think I couldn't control.
No, you're a child. Right. That's like anything. I mean, if you got 2 kids and you buy one constantly, the other child will become resentful of the child that you buy everything for. And the child that you don't get anything, he'll resent both the child and the parent.
Yeah.
So it's a natural reaction, Savage. I mean, that was not something that you could consciously like, you know what, it's okay, you know, blah, blah. That's not how a child minds function.
Yeah.
But it explains
how you feel.
why you have the resentment towards your father, and you ended up growing, even though it wasn't your brother's fault. But still, he was getting gifts and things that you weren't. Yeah. And so you resented him for getting things that you couldn't get. And you resented the father for giving it to him.
Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna fake that anger, that emotions turn to a grown man on his own, bro. He's successful, got take care of his people, everything. He's successful now.
And the opportunity, and that, you know, you hear people say all the time, Savage, that, you know, make sure you tell someone that you love them. You don't know when it's going to be the last time, or you might not get an opportunity. And here you sit back and like, man,
yeah, oh God,
the feelings that I had towards him, what I would give to tell him I love you and I appreciate you, and bro.
Oh God,
yeah, that's real right there.
The type of father that you are, I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, is that you want to be everything that your father wasn't.
Facts.
To your son, that your father wasn't to you.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I kind of understand, like, with my daddy, like, I don't, like, I had forgave him for all that shit when I was a child. It
right.
Was more so, like, the reason why we not talking now is because, like, shit that he did, like, as an adult, that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Right.
But, like, I kind of understand, like...
If it's like, I ain't gonna say in my opinion, if it's like, if you ain't been there for your child, you feel me? Talk to him. That's how his life is. How you been? Like, what you do in school? What sports you play? What? It's a lot of things to talk about to catch up on your son if you ever been there. You feel me? Apologize for not, like, you feel me? You can apologize on your part for not, like, being there. For not showing him the best love you was, like you show your other son. You feel me? Or you show him or something like that. That's crazy, man. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of things that a father can talk about to their son, and not just about they can give something, not just about, you feel me. Not just about what they got, what they want, what you want for them. You feel me? So that's why I felt what 21Savage said. I understand what he said, bro. Like, you feel me? You can't just not talk to me if it's 20 years. Then when I'm up and famous and up and got this maturity and got this take care of my people, so now you want to talk to me and ask me about money. You feel me? But it don't take that long. It don't cost a thing to just call them, just like say, how you doing, son? How you doing, like that? You know what you say, like, you feel me? Hi and bye. It don't take that long. Like, you feel me?
Your child in a whole nother country. Like, you ain't rich. Right. But it was just like, look.
Time doesn't cost anything though.
Right. But it was like other little things. You see what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, but now, like with my kids,
saying around here,
I be feeling like I don't be doing all the way my job because of my job
Right.
type shit. So I be
Right, I
trying to
understand
like
you can't be
balance
there
that.
for all the time for your kids, but years though might take a couple of days, but years, if it turns to over a decade of years, come on now. You wasn't fit to be a father. You feel me? You don't need to be laying down with these women. You feel me? Just
I like trying to
if you
like,
don't plan on taking care of your
it's
child,
like
don't sleep with no
you
woman.
work to receive, to
You take one
gain all this
time.
success and all the good shit, but it's like, I feel like the best parents, in my opinion, is parents that don't got it all. I feel like
Right.
broke parents are
Right,
better
I
than rich parents.
heard he say this before, but he said it because you got more time with your kids. You ain't really all that busy with your kids. Because when he said when you rich and when you got like not rich, when you got money, you got multiple source of income. You got to do multiple source of things you got to do in your life on a daily basis. But yeah, I understand what he's saying. This end the video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, scores. Man. I don't say next one. We out, man. Be a father that you want to be, man.